Peace and good morning to everybody. I'm going to turn the birds back on. See if they have anything to say this morning. I heard a car going by, which is why I shut them off just a moment ago. Hi, Ken. Hi, Wes. Hi, Lynn. Hey, Susan. Little Dōgen this morning. Dogen Zenji was a Japanese Buddhist priest, writer, philosopher, poet, and founder of the Soto school of Zen in Japan, and he died in 1253. And one of the things he said is, do not think that you'll necessarily be aware of your own enlightenment. Why? Well, it may be invisible to you, invisible to others. Why is this? Well, when you are awash in the light, the whole room becomes illuminated. And so the intensity of the light seems to be the same everywhere you look. And so maybe it's like the incremental rise of the ocean along the shoreline. You don't really notice that it's an inch higher now than it was a century ago, or whatever the number is. I'm not saying that's what the number is, but as it rises imperceptibly, you just don't notice. I mean, that's what imperception means. So when your journey gets deeper and deeper inside yourself, and the brighter the light becomes inside of you, the brighter the light is everywhere you look. And so there's this uniformity to it, the perception of the uniformity of the light. And so then it becomes very difficult to see what's inside is being different from what's outside. And when the outside and the inside are the same, it becomes very hard to see your own enlightenment. And this is a blessing, okay? This is a blessing because it's humility. There are enlightened people walking around who have no idea that they are enlightened. They spend their entire lifetimes not knowing, but bringing a blessing with them wherever they go. It's not necessary to know that you're enlightened or not enlightened, awakened or not awakened. It's not necessary. It may be helpful, but it's not necessary. It's not necessary because the light itself speaks for itself. It radiates for itself, and it's carried with us wherever we go. And the thing about it is the more enlightened one becomes, the more light one has inside oneself, the more light one sees inside of others. And so it establishes uh, an equality of sameness. And this equality of sameness, this light sharing, I talk about this a lot. The light sees itself, it experiences itself at the same intensity as it is inside yourself. And so then enlightenment becomes invisible to you if that's all there is. There is this Jim Morrison song. And in the middle of this Jim Morrison song, he sings, "First there was a mountain, then there is no mountain, then there is. First there was a mountain, then there is no mountain, then there is." It's an old Zen saying. First there's this insurmountable mountain, this big, huge mountain, and then the mountain disappears, and then the mountain's back again. It's all this sort of sameness. Once you're in the place of enlightenment, it's just the way it is. It is the norm. It becomes the normal. It becomes the average. It becomes the way things are. You may not be aware of your own enlightenment as it incrementally unfolds inside yourself. That's the way it is. I'm going to end with one other saying by Dogen, and that is the the practice of Zazen is Zen. I think you said it in the inverse. Zen is the practice of Zazen. And Zazen is the sitting in silence. This is what we do with centering prayer. It's a practice of Zazen. We practice the end of our self identity. And that's where the divine is found. That's where it is. The practice is the thing itself. And this is true of the interior light. The light is the teacher itself. It is all that there is, and when you enter into the light, then that is the lesson. That is the divine presence. That is heaven. I hope that helps everybody. Hey, Becky in Australia, it must be the middle of the night. Ah, the light is so beautiful, she says it is. All right, my friends. I'm going to turn on my 35 folks here this morning. That's awesome. Like and subscribe and all that kind of stuff, please. Thank you. It really helps. Helps that those Google algorithms that keep us rather aware of. What am I saying? Okay, I'm doing two things at once. I'm not paying attention to what I'm saying. When you like and subscribe, it really helps boost the. Doing it again. It really helps boost Not Church and Mystic Tea Salon and Monday Morning Prayer. So you can see how easily distracted I get when I'm looking for something else. Like my mask, there it is. My mask, I'm looking over there for my mask, but it's right actually in front of me the entire time. Okay, so here we go. Glasses off. Hey, Pastor, present one, David in Philadelphia. Cool. I think you got a cool looking hat there, Pastor present one, David. All right, so I'm going to set the timer. We begin with 3 ohms. If you're new here, we practice centering prayer primarily. So with the ohms, you breathe in your chest and your belly, and we vibrate our heart chakra. And the reason why I vibrate my heart chakra with my lower bass voice is so that I can feel the place inside my chest where my chakra is. And then I vibrate my throat. I feel my larynx right here, that's with the place where my throat chakra is. And then I drive my right up to my jaw, to my third eye. Same kind of deal here, looking here for the vibration up here, third eye. Well, we primarily practice centering prayer. And if you're new here, there's a link below that can help you understand what we're doing. It's very brief, like 8 minutes. But in the meantime, pick a prayer. An individual word is better: love, light, divine, whatever word you choose, and write it on your breath. Now, we've been practicing the wheel, and now let's continue practicing the wheel. For those of you who are a little more advanced, third eye chakra down to either root or sacral, first one or second one, and then back up your spine and just make this wheel connecting 2 of your chakras together. That's a practice that will lead to lots of other practices. Hey, TJ, it's only 10 p.m. there, says Becky. Okay, well, that's not too late. All right, let's begin. Mask on. This just cuts down the light in here. Oh, make sure this is completely off. Turn everything down there. There we go. Settling in. Settling into your centering prayer practice. Belly breathing. Relax. Drop your shoulders. Relax your face. Relax your feet. Follow your breath. When your mind wanders, return to your prayer. Hi, everyone. Take a minute or two to get used to the light and open your eyes if you wish. Hey, Maggie in Glasgow. Aho. Hey, Betty down east. And James. Perfect way to cancel it. Let it be. Thanks for being here today, everybody. Peace and love to you. Not church, mystic tea salon, the practice of centering prayer, Kriya yoga. All of these things are sustained by you and your gifts to keep this going, make it sustainable. Thank you very much. Peace to all of you. I hope that your week is filled with light and beauty, and any struggles that you encounter, greet them with peace inside yourself and walk through that valley of the shadow of darkness with the light inside you. I'll see you all soon. Peace. Everybody's saying hi, Susie. Hey, Elaine. Peace, beloved, says Christine. Happy to support you, says Wendy. Thank you. You have been a major support in my life for decades, Wendy. Thank you very much. Wanda, peace to you. You're welcome. See you all soon. Thanks for liking and subscribing. Peace and love. See you tomorrow at Kriya Yoga. Link at peterpanagore.love. Sign up for my email there, and you'll get an automatic Tuesday morning email that will bring the link to you. Peace and love, everyone. Namaste.